Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Well, that was a really fast load. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay, and we are continuing our Let's Play of The Witcher 3. And in this episode, we are going to meet up with Yennefer. Where do I go?
Oh! Supper knives are good for picking your teeth with your axe.
Way over there. But how do I get down? Do I go up to go down? Yeah, so Roach.
Well,
Hey there.
Alright, so in this episode we are going to be meeting Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm. Yes. It's stuck there on nothing. Gotta go so far.
Giving me no choice.
I do not want to fight anyone. That was me. Bandit camp over there. I just love the scenery. Cows. Warriors. More cows. Another merchant there. Nothing all the same, dude.
Hey there.
I think they're over here. No drummer. Praise be to Freya, our great mother. They said the road was fraught with danger, the sea devils awaited whose travel, that bandit lurked behind every tree, but I sacrificed the lamb to Freya, donned the amulet, made falcon feathers, and lo and behold, I traversed the entire isles without as much as drawing my sword, and did some damn fine trading along the way, packed my chest so full of silver, other treasures, that made my back near snap settling again. If everything goes to plan, I'll be home tomorrow around sunset. I owe the goddess Mightly for the tender care she's taken from me. Let's check this out. There's treasure somewhere. Out of drowners, man. And it's just a random bear. Treasure over here? Oh shit. That was so easy. See what I got. I got a new sword. Critical hit damage. It's cause burning. I want to know how to take these off. Um, oh shit. In here. Remains.
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
There's like a ton of stuff I'm gonna be doing right now. That's a lot of reading. I'm not very good at reading, but I will give it a try. Alexander, who walked down the long corridor, delighted. The sound of debauchery pouring out the room drowned out the sound of his footsteps. The long neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scene fed to it by the house of ill repute. Standing in the very center of the pride of the northern city, who had been generously remunerated for this visit by the wife of the silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, banal even. Cheating husband, how many similar affairs had he unraveled. The worst was that his employer never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in their hearts of hearts, they always hoped his investigation would prove their husband's model citizen, and their suspicion wholly unfounded. This time, it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which freshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped followed the instructions he had received from a gnome at the entrance. Had a small plague with the number 16 on it. With the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in the uncertain calm. Poe turned the knob and pushed the door open, and what he saw behind it far exceeded worst expectations. Map. The waterfall. Ah, I think I know where that is. X marks the spot. That's pretty far. What is that? Oh, Wraith. Nope. 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 Lots of nopes. Roach.
That's it, Roach.
That was a ton of nopes everywhere. I'll try and read, but my reading is horrible.
Wonder if he's as strong as he
Well, I can read a lot better in my head. Just speaking while I read. Not so much. Hopefully doing these Let's Plays and everything, I'm gonna read a little bit more. I'm gonna start reading a lot more now. All the little stories and side quests if I ever do. And it should maybe help my speech. Oh, Roach.
Let's go.
Well, I do have to be down here anyways, so you can just stay. X marks the spot.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, I got that quest, and yeah, let's head back on our way. And I've got to go so far away again. I had new gloves, didn't I? Resistance to slashing. I can sell that. Stamina 50, stamina 35. At 20, that's a lot better. Got a gold. Some box. Got a bunch of crafting stuff that I could probably sell. I gotta see, like, if I find a sword later on that I can craft a lot better than my current swords. I might just save materials to craft it.
Run, Roach.
Alright, we're back to where we were before. Where I got sidetracked. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. If you don't like...
Come on, Roach.
If you don't end up, like, doing the main story right away, and you get sidetracked like how I do at times with all these side missions, you can get pretty lost in the story. Well, not the story, all the side missions in the open world, which I really do like about this game. Like, I was telling my fiance about it too, how it's kind of like how Skyrim is, because she really loves Skyrim.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the mask of
Oh, does it taste power?
Medallion's humming.
What is this one?
Base of power. It's gotta be.
Guard in a magical trap. I didn't get the skill point. There we go. Oh, okay.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive. and all the Isles with us.
What are you talking about?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Anyone ever used it?
So,
Most likely no.
no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
Myths
You
are
believe
myths.
The myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
She did it for Ciri.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen.
What other
She claimed
methods?
they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results.
She does.
She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What?
Did she put it on?
What's that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Fucking Christ, Yen.
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
Oh man. This one looks actually pretty cool.
Great.
Let's. See.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
What do we do now?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Well,
Me
Ciri?
to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Let's go.
Well, let's go.
So we're gonna
This
find
way.
Ciri.
Already found the first spot.
Your new quest item prepared to. Oh.
Yes? Yes? This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Alright. Let's keep going.
You crossed the road, sorceress! Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
Bet Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
You're going this way.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Pick up when I'm done with you.
There's gonna be another one here. Oh. Something
Someone
beat her.
chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to
Ellen?
Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Keep going. Dude, the portal... Could you imagine if that portal accidentally like carried me off to Villain? Like right now. There's another. See the magic residue.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Okay.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
Body?
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Ready to do anything for Ciri?
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We need to examine one more trail.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
I would just...
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Oh, a body? It is a body.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Wild Hunt.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But
Elder
why?
blood.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Yeah, it is.
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Indersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Go together right now.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you.
Can I kiss her
Inform me
again?
once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves.
This must be it.
This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Hey, level. Almost.
Yet in
Yes?
the grime they lie.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We'll go off
They
topic.
say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
Leave it.
We're
Here.
looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Raven.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvag? What's that?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, So he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can rid you.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
A curse?
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Okay, where's the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Right, Geralt? Let me take this marker off.
Pay her homage.
Alright, we're gonna go find the... Oh, this is level 60 already.
Shit.
That's a lot of treasure. New gloves. Any books? Nothing. Oh, wait, I did find a new sword. Critical hit damage bonus. I'm gonna keep this sword. Even though the crit hit damage bonus would be nice.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? My. That must be more.
The garden.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food.
So he's like a werewolf.
Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
White wolf.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Ton of stuff here.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Expected you to object?
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Silver Sword's not working. It's a wolf.
That stench.
Oh shit. Meditate.
Looks like Morkvar got bored
There
of sneaking around.
should be a
and attacked. Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Oh, I just saw Craven's blood. Got attacked around here.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Oh, it's just all gonna be his blood. Gonna find his body somewhere? What's that? Oh no, it's just a door.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
As you go up. Where do we go around? Loot. Loot. Locked. Oh, locked. Do I around back here? Go through the above.
Craven was injured, started running.
Maybe another way.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Oh. Where is the other? Maybe Yen might.
Well, what is it?
Transformed into a werewolf.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Time for
Geralt,
jokes.
that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Need to figure out how to go around. There has to be a way. Some way. Is there a way up? No. How do I get around? Is there a way up to... Head?
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Some kind of magic around. More footprints on.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Pretty simple. And I don't know what we're going to. I think it just chopped right there. It's my. Here. That's where we aim, I think. That's locked. Loot all this stuff. Or loot.
Roots. Swim right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Craven's blood.
Oh, is he like just bleeding out? Blood. Raven?
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him. And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
We'll just stuff him through the grate. Nice level 14.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even
Oh,
if
she's gonna do
one must
necromancy.
simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Oh shit.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me.
Especially in the
thought that Ciri
goddess's
is in danger?
garden.
I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Yeah, that's true.
Need
We
any
use the
ingredients for
mask.
Spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
No.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Let's get to work.
Sorry to bother
Of
you
the
with my
consequences.
doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Alright.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Just taking death out of him.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
He's in so much pain. Especially for a corpse.
Help me.
Oh, this is her elven friend, isn't it?
Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Grounded rock.
You're awake, and I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Right, help me up.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand. Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna. Where? Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
So she needs, yeah. Must get to down.
I'm sorry,
Drown Dead Rock.
but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Are you gonna see more titties?
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes.
Very far.
From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Oh, not this way. This way.
All right, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
Undress. With the sauna. Might as well. You're gonna see Ciri's titties. Oh.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Yeah, got for someone special.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Need more steam.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I've got no home.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
I wasn't in a shipwreck.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like you was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops.
Oh, Astrid, like How to Train Your
now
Dragon,
the milk's
Astrid.
spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Ooh. Let's do it.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye, now I see. The skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Yeah, why not?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
This is gonna be a really long episode. Cold. Let's see. Can I go back up? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Can I even talk, maybe? Nope.
Whoa!
Firewater? It was pretty much like a shot of vodka. Going scald and... See you, ladies. Can I just leave like this? Press and leave.
Regards to your father.
The Astrid. Alright, so Carl's got our horse ready.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
Can we give him a kiss?
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not much of a hurry.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Oh, we gotta kill the fucking hunt. Shit, I should have left. Now they're all gonna die. Okay, hold Q to launch a surprise attack on up to 5 enemies. Okay, Ciri uses special powers. Energy declines. Some energy restores each time you attack foes. You will regain access to Ciri's special ability once your energy has increased to the required level. That ability's actually so overpowered. Oh shit. Didn't mean to die there. I had to kill all of them again. It's whatever. More fighting. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that. So many. That's 5 enemies. 395. One more? Oh, I gotta. I got my boy's skull by. Oh shit. Is there like unlimited of them now? Can I actually like... These should be like the last two guys. No, I think I have to go. I killed these. Let's see what's up. There shouldn't be that many. Unless they just respawn. Yeah. I guess I have to go. Fuck.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride. Watch out! Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
Alright, let's go slow. Just following.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Slowest horse imaginable. Go away. stamina back. Oh, what about his family? Yeah. Thanks, boy.
What?
Is he gonna die? Shit. That's not very good. Oh, is it the thing? What's his name? Won at the Baron. The Baron won in the game.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Shit. Imagine how much pain. Got us. Actually killed the tree. Holy crap. They need to leave.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you! You will pay for this.
We had no choice.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to our...
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Very well. Fucking Yen.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
You know where Ciri is.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
Seems early to me. What would I do with him? Cart him around while I searched for Ciri and hunted monsters? He's safe where he is, with the Baron. At least I think so. I'll get him once I know why Ciri went to Novigrad, what she did there. Still a chance I might find her there.
All right. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
What did you want to say?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be her companion, or someone else altogether connected to them both. I don't know. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
We know Ciri's not in
Didn't learn
Skellige.
much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen either. Leaves Novigrad.
It's gonna be
world's
another
biggest
really
city.
long episode.
No one said it would be easy. Better to have some idea where to look than none.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
But now,
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
right. So we can leave this episode off here. Long enough, maybe an hour and a half now. Yeah, if you guys like this, where this episode is going, or where this series is going, you can leave a comment, like, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Right, peace.